What is going on, my beautiful friends and family? Welcome back to another video here on Team Acne. Now, recently, my skin has gone under a few different changes and is breaking out more now than ever. I have a lot of redness, a lot of whiteheads, and these have pretty much come up in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Today, I'm going to tell you exactly why my acne is worse than it has been in the last few months. I'm going to give you the top 3 reasons, and then stay tuned for the last part of the video where I'll give you 2 bonus reasons. First reason that I have identified is definitely stress. So if you don't know, I manage this channel, I manage another channel, which is what I call like my main channel. It's like a fitness channel. I also am working on a ton of other stuff behind the scenes. The main thing I'm working on right now is an acne program that has been in the works for about 4 months. So this is taking all of my time and effort. I'm going back and forth with designers, with website people, with marketing, and just like so much of my mind is like taken up by this, and stress definitely causes acne for a lot of people. This is the #1 self-reported cause of acne. So I'm putting these tips out here and I'm kind of like identifying why my acne has been worse than ever lately, so that you can also look at yourself and see if some of these kind of ring a bell with you as well. So #1, stress. Okay, #2 is a change in my skincare product routine. So I've actually added a different skincare product than I've used in the past. This is called adapalene gel or different gel. So this is just a retinoid, which is basically just like a vitamin A derivative that you put topically onto your face. Now, when it comes to any new product that you put on your skin, it will usually cause kind of like an initial irritation or breakout phase, especially with retinoids. So that is completely, what's supposed to happen. It's completely expected. But if you are noticing new breakouts, think about what's different with your skincare routine. Are you adding anything? Are you taking anything out? And if you are adding something, maybe just give it a couple weeks before you really decide whether or not that new product is good or bad for you. Okay, now #3, almost I felt like should have been #1, but I am not gonna lie to you. I have been eating poorly lately. Not great. As a lot of us know, we all have different like food triggers, but things like high sugar, high fat, high alcohol, all that kind of stuff unanimously hits everybody the same. I personally, in the past couple of weeks, because of coronavirus and like being locked in so much, and kind of because I've been so stressed that I've been kind of like leaning into food, I guess, as like a comfort, and I've been leaning into my comforts and my vices after I get my work done each day. But it means that I've been eating more prepackaged food, been eating more snacks and like crisps and stuff. I've been having more frozen food, which is generally higher in fats. I've been having like vegan chicken nuggets and things like that. So this is not the way that I usually eat, and therefore my skin is not the way that it usually is. I usually eat pretty clean. I usually eat mostly whole foods. So I'd say probably about 90%, 95% of my diet is whole foods. So things like rice and beans and chickpeas and salads and greens and potatoes and things like that, but then the other 5% is usually something that's a little bit, unwhole food and not a little more processed. But right now, I'd say I'm eating more like 40 or 50% processed foods and about 40 or 50% whole foods. So that is definitely a huge cause of my acne. How are you eating? Are you eating different than you usually are? And is that the cause of your acne? Okay, so that is my 3 top reasons why my acne is worse now than ever, but I want to give you guys some bonus ones. So I have 2 other ones, and one, I think I'm gonna make a whole video about it, honestly, because everybody's having to do this right now because of coronavirus, because of quarantine and everything. A lot of us are wearing face masks everywhere we go. Here in California, it's actually mandated that if you are gonna go anywhere inside of a building, you have to wear a mask. So I'm wearing masks all the time. So the mask covers pretty much from my nose all the way here, and it creates this barrier where your skin is trapped and heat and sweat is trapped. As a lot of you guys know, that is a huge cause of acne, especially for people who have body acne. It's when they wear, certain types of clothing, certain types of tight athletic clothing, certain types of synthetic fibers. It traps that heat and that sweat, and that can actually cause irritation and acne. So basically, you're doing the same thing with that face mask as you would as a football player with a chin strap, except it's across your whole face. And likely, like me, if you're grocery shopping, it's on for an hour or so because you're going to multiple stores. So that has been a huge cause for me as well. Have you guys noticed this with your own acne? Have you noticed that it's been worse around that face mask area? Okay, and the final bonus one I would say is heat. It has been getting a lot hotter where I am in San Diego. It was usually hovering around 70-ish, and now we've been spiking up to 90s, like high 80s. And for me personally, when it gets hotter, I sweat more, I produce more oil, and generally I just feel like when I'm hotter, I am more prone to acne and also more prone to redness. So for me, I think that's a huge cause of my acne. For other people, I think they do better in hot climates. Other people do better in cold climates. I definitely do better in cold climates, but I definitely live in one of the hottest places in America. So take it or leave it. But that is my 5 tips, my 5 reasons why I am breaking out more than ever. Again, I want to just really quickly wrap this up with saying it's okay to break out. It's okay to have acne. It's completely fine. Because my channel is about acne, I do want to detail as much as possible when I am breaking out more, or when I'm more clear to, kind of understand for all of us what is happening that's making things better or worse, so we can all kind of like process that and put it into our own life. But I do want to mention, like, it's okay to have balance in your life and to not be perfect with your acne diet and with the acne routines and the acne things that you're doing. And if it causes you to break out a little bit more, that's also okay. It doesn't mean that you are less of a person or you're not as valuable or anything like that. And it also doesn't mean that you have to think low of yourself or feel less, I guess, less like on point or less valuable or less respectable or anything like that. It's completely fine. So for me, having acne pop up and inflame more than usual basically just gives me, in my opinion, the opportunity to talk about what's changed lately, and hopefully to relate to you guys more, because I still live my life completely the same. I still, am going out in public, or I'm filming myself, especially for my other channel that isn't focused on acne. Some people will comment and say, hey, he has more acne than usual. And I'm like, you know what? That's life. That's okay. I'm representing that everybody has balance and everybody's living this life, and acne is a real thing. Just because you see someone on screen doesn't mean that, they're perfect or anything like that. We're all the same humans, you know what I mean? We all deal with, acne here and there and other, different things that we have to, like, I guess, balance in our life. So I just want to represent and show you guys that you can love yourself with your acne. So enough rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, check out Banish, which is the best skincare products in the world. Put my link below in the description and in the comments. You can use my code Brian5 for $5 off your first order of $50 or more. And then also, I want to let you guys know that I put out a free ebook that is my #1 tip for improving your acne. So make sure you check that out as well. Put it in the description below. And that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Remember, you are not alone. You are beautiful. And you're part of Team Acne. I'll see you guys in the next video.